been really, really interesting. I spoke myself in one of the sessions this morning and had a real sort of vibe and mixture of opinions and questions from that. It's been really, really useful. I've learned as much as I've sort of been trying to pass across information. So the networking side of things has been really interesting, really good exchange of views and information, which I guess that's what it's about.
I thought it was very interesting, so it's a good day. Having been to a lot of asbestos seminars and things, it was quite in-depth. I found the kind of smaller group sessions really good. It's interesting to see different people's points of view, because I think sometimes it can be a bit closed, the industry, for the way people think, so it's nice to have other points of view from outside.
I was told that last year this was a very lively debate, so we're going to try and keep that tradition going if we possibly can. I think it's eye-opening, isn't it, to find 75% of schools have asbestos in them. Is that still a fact, that figure?
Yes, I'm not sure how accurate the figure is, and I'm not sure we actually really know, because there's no national database and there's no national register. I would look at it this way: every school that was built prior to the 1980s has got a high likelihood of containing asbestos.
I thought it was wonderful. I thought there was a correct mix of understanding and knowledge and equally expertise. And that idea that we are at the front and the frontier of something new here, asbestos in schools and the education of teachers and the ancillary staff, and of course parents and children. I thought it was wonderful.
Just because we've got so used to the rules and regulations over here, when you start working in an international environment where asbestos, a lot of people don't even know what asbestos is, let alone have any regulations regarding it, it can be quite difficult to apply a sort of UK standard professional approach, if you like, to an alternative country. It's only banned in about 65 countries. It's certainly a small percentage of the world.
As a technical support officer from South Kesteven District Council, I found today really useful in many aspects. I really enjoyed Martin's talk about being an ex-HSE worker. It's been really beneficial to kind of find out the things to aim for. When you talk about HSE, you do get a lot of, here's where you're going wrong. It's nice to be shown the direction of here's how to get it right.
I had a very interesting day, and I met lots of interesting people and exchanged new ideas and thoughts on asbestos. And all in all, I'm very pleased I came from the Netherlands. I really enjoyed the presentation by Neil Reed about changing and moving from documents to data. As a liability jurist, I can see evidence that is available nowadays and will be needed 30, 40 years from now will be lost, and that will be to the detriment of both parties. And it's much easier to store data than documents. So I'm definitely all in favour of moving from documents to data, and I thought it was a marvellous idea.
As a mother of twins, 6-year-old twins going to school, yes, it does need to be part of that risk analysis for a child to know that damaging the walls in and of itself is a danger.
What they're finding in California is they're taking that awareness home with them and training their parents.
Yeah.
I found the day very informative, posed a lot of questions, and we got a lot of answers back off the panel, and we should have more of these sessions, and it should be to the wider community.
It's actually been really fascinating. Asbestos-related diseases kill more people in Britain than in any other country in the world, and yet at the same time we've become better at managing asbestos risk than any other country in the world as well. I think asbestos is going to become a bigger and bigger public health issue over the next 5-10 years. So being in a room with some of the world's leading experts on how to deal with the asbestos problem has been really interesting.